Nadeem Iqbal, who has got a significant amount of experience within regards to the international education sector. So, Dr. Nadeem, would you mind just giving the audience a brief introduction into your background, if possible?
Yes, sure. My name is Dr. Nadeem Iqbal. I did my graduation from Pakistan, and then I did my MBA from UK, and I did my law degree from UK, and then I did PhD from UK as well in marketing. And I've been working in the education sector since last 20 years. Before, I was used to work in a marketing department with some multinational companies. And since I am in the education sector, before I was teaching in some universities and colleges, then I started my own business and started to provide the consultancy in a different universities, and still it's going on. I have been working with the 4 Malaysian universities as the member of their board of directors, and also, I have my own institutes in some countries where we are offering the collaborative courses. We are located in Saudi Arabia. We are located in Pakistan. We are located in Uzbekistan. We are located in Dubai, and we are offering the people who are not willing to travel to another countries. We are offering our programs to them. Thank you.
Excellent. That's great. Thank you. So as we know, COVID-19 is a sub disease of the common cold. However, it's been highly virulent and affecting a different number of people. It's putting a massive strain on the current education sector, with a number of international networking events being cancelled, limiting people's ability to be able to travel, and ultimately then affecting a number of different intakes across the globe. So there's just some various different subjects that we'll cover in terms of our topics of discussion. So in terms of Dr. Iqbal, what do you see in terms of the knee-jerk reaction, the immediate reaction to the marketplace based on the current COVID crisis at the moment?
Basically, the problem is, as you know, the tourism already totally collapsed, and all the airlines are not operating, and nobody can make the plan to travel to any other country for education. Even you can see, if you see the Cambridge O level and A level, they have cancelled their exam, and they are on their previous performance, they are issuing their certificate. So the students and the parents are totally confused what's their future, and they're not taking any guideline from anywhere how they will proceed and how they will move forward in their future education. This is the main factor which the people are facing.
Excellent. And when we spoke to other agencies in the past, they've said that many people that have already applied to different universities are maybe waiting to see what happens in the short term and whether or not things will resolve themselves for the September session. But they've seen a definite drop in the total number of new applicants now. So as you said, people have almost completely put their plans on hold. Is that something that you'd sort of seem to agree with from that opinion?
Yeah, sure. Look at the people. They are not sure either the September session will start or not, and what will be the situation, because especially the countries where the coronavirus has been spread it out. Like I can talk about Germany, I can talk about the Italy or the UK. I don't think so. The people will take a risk to go there for the next 1 year. I'm not sure the people will be agree to join the program in September 2020.
Okay, brilliant, excellent. Okay, and so I mean that leads on to the next question with regards to how we feel that it may curb the ambition of international students to go into those markets. So do you think that they may in the future look at other unaffected countries if there are the sort of solid countries? I mean, I know that you mentioned the CIS, and there's sometimes.
I think if you see the list of the universities, I can share the one map with you. And you can see the unaffected countries. I think 195 countries already affected. I don't think so. You can get, you can find out any country where the people can afford to go abroad for international education.
Definitely. Okay. I mean, and I know with sort of various countries, specifically within
Yeah.
the
In
U.
195 countries, if you see the latest figures, 195 countries are already affected by this coronavirus.
Exactly. That's it. So there's no real destination or anything which sort
No,
of
no, no,
sticks
no.
out,
I
as I
don't
said.
think so.
No, no.
I
Okay.
don't
Fair.
think so, Stephen. I
Brilliant.
don't think so.
Okay, fair enough. And in terms of, I know that you mentioned that you do offer online programs through your institution. So do you feel that online learning previously, before students have obviously been drawn to different countries to
Because
get,
basically the problem is I have been offering the flexible learning program in Saudi Arabia market or in Pakistan market since last 7 years.
Mhm,
Only because we always provide the two options. Either you can complete programs here in the Pakistan or in Saudi Arabia. Either you can travel to UK, but the only 80% people are completing here.
mhm.
So even they have the opportunity to travel to UK, but now they have no another options. I just want to repeat my, the proposal. They have to change they have to clarify the students. These are, you will attend the live courses, you will attend the live classes, not online or recorded lectures. Then the people will be satisfied and join the programs. I don't think so they will hesitate to join the program. But when you will provide them the only the lectures, recorded lectures,
Mhm.
or you will provide them the material, then they think it is nothing. The people will not believe. I
No.
believe that we must have to offer the live classes.
Okay, brilliant. That's a very interesting viewpoint, because there's a huge amount of difference between self-guided online learning, when people just read material and then submit dissertations or different courses material with regards to their faculty. But you're saying that it's very important that those
Yeah, because
international lectures are, yeah.
in this model, Stephen, the university will get the benefit, academic people they will get the benefit, and the students they will get the benefit.
Exactly. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Yeah, that's
The
understood.
three students will get the benefit that they can speak directly in the cloud class. They can speak directly with the teachers. They can ask the question. They can think we are in the live classes, face to face class, and also the teachers they can see the students. And because being a lecturer, being a teacher, I believe that your impressions are very important when you are teaching the people. Your impressions are very important. The people are understanding too many things through your impressions.
Exactly. Yeah, 100%, 100% agree. And in terms of, so I know that you mainly deal with higher education, but what section of the academic community do you feel has been affected greatest by the sort of the virus as a whole?
See, in the academic, if in the education we can utilize them for the live classes. The rest of, and the academic standard, it will be the teacher's responsibility and the examination department responsibility. How they make the plan to assess the students. If they will make a good plan to assess the students, then the academic quality will be fine.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, excellent. Okay, and in terms of intervention strategies, I know that we spoke before we started the session in terms of making sure that the international academic community are continual to communicate with each other through this, and we spoke about the intervention of online learning as a short term in terms of an academic alternative. So, do you see that students' ambitions to study, I mean, from when I've spoken to you, they've not necessarily been curbed, but they are looking at alternative ways to get around this, and
Yes,
they will
still,
continue on to
see,
study from that side of things as well.
in third world countries, still the people are looking for a degree from abroad.
Mhm.
They, why they are they are willing to go there because they are getting more exposure when they are attending the campus, when they are going to see the people. But now in this situation, they have no another solution. They don't want to waste their time. So if we will give them the live, then the live sessions, so they can follow the, still they will think we are still in touch with the teachers. Might be they will miss the campus, but after the normalization, we can offer them, they can come and they can join the, the campus as well.
Okay, brilliant. So you think a viable solution to this would be that, say that the October session wasn't able to start, if they were to able to start their course online in October, for example, and then if everything begins to settle down by, say, January of 2021.
I believe that the courses will start in September, but they can make some pre-university courses, like 12 weeks course, 10 weeks course, and they start on the nominal price to the students. So what will be the advantage? Before starting the normal programs, the people were used to to attend the live lectures, so they will not feel any problem. They will not hesitate to join the the regular programs when the universities will start in September.
Okay, brilliant, excellent. And the final point on this slide as well, I've seen probably 10 or 15 universities across the UK specifically start throwing around scholarships and discounts to continue to try and persuade people still to come to the UK. I mean, I think this is a sort of self-guiding answer, but I can't really see people forfeiting the risk of their children's health in terms of being able to save a little bit of money on their course fees. Do you think that there's any merit in offering discounts to students to try and be able to get them to go to these universities in the affected countries?
I think money is not an issue now.
No.
Money, because the people against if somebody will say, I will give the 80% scholarship and send the student to UK, I don't think so any parents will take any risk.
No, exactly. Okay, fair enough. That's brilliant.
No, because now why the people are going to shut their businesses and they're locked down at their homes. Because they are not caring about their businesses, they are not caring about their social life, they are not caring about their other activities, they are just caring about their health, and they are just caring their health and they're caring their families. So I don't believe that if they will offer good scholarship, the people will join, and they will the universities will be able to attract the people by offering the scholarship. It can when if by grace of God, if the situation is going to be normal within 1 month, like if the situation will be normal till May or June. So if they at that time, after normalization, if they offer the scholarship, then might be they can attract the people. But in this situation, what is the current situation, if they will offer any scholarship, I don't believe that they will get any benefit from it.
Okay, brilliant. That's excellent. Okay, great. Well, that really concludes our session. I'd really like to thank you for obviously taking time out of your schedule and your expert opinion.
Anytime, if you need any assistance, I love to with the professional people. And I believe that we have to take care of each other. Thank you so much.
Okay, that's great. I mean, as I said, we've got agencies. I'm speaking to one from Venezuela later on today. Then we've got agencies from New Zealand, Canada, all across the globe that are going to be joining those sessions. So it's great to get all of the academic community together to be able to discuss these points. And as I said, your opinion is greatly appreciated as well. Awesome, great. Well, thank you very much for doing that, Dr. Iqbal. We'll get that all edited and everything, and then I'll send you over a link on the YouTube channel on WhatsApp probably, so you'll be able to view it at your convenience. And then if you've got any more questions in the meantime, feel free to keep on sending me messages on WhatsApp, and it'd be good to stay in touch.
Okay. Thank you, sir, Stephen.
Okay,
thank
great.
You,
have a great day. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Welcome, Stephen.
Well, look after yourself. Welcome. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.